Hi, I'm Leon Thomas. You can find more about me at leonthetrainer.net. And there'll be more videos like this about race relations posted at leonthetrainer.net. I'll probably post one or two videos per week describing my experiences in corporate America. And hopefully, this will enlighten you, will make you think, and hopefully make changes in how some of the things that your organization does. There are so many things that go on in corporate America that are actually systemic, that go on as part of systems, and folks won't stand up to say anything about them. Here's one example. There were many times that I talked to folks in human resources and my direct supervisors. I spoke with them about things that were bothering me or specific incidents that had happened, and I thought there was unconscious bias or there were racially motivated sentiments. The most common answer I received was assume good intentions. How do you know that the person who said this, did this, sent this email to you, how do you know they meant any ill will? And there were many times that there was a clear pattern that there were no good intentions, but it was always brought to me to say that folks would say to me, assume good intentions. That's troublesome. Here's something specific that went on. There was a project on unconscious bias, a video project regarding unconscious bias. And there were several folks in the unit of the company that I worked with and several outside of that unit that were assigned to work on that project. It wasn't announced that this project was going on, but I found out about the project. And when I found out the people that were working on the project, I looked at the racial makeup. There were no Black people, no Black employees on a group working on unconscious bias. Why? Why? So when I asked about that, it took 2 to 3 weeks to get an answer. And the answer that I got was, well, you're not on the project team, but we want you to review the project team's work and let us know what you think. And my boss's boss even said, I think that's more powerful than having you as part of the team, that you get to review the work that the team has done. Well, here's two problems with that. One, the company leadership didn't think it was important enough to have a Black person on a committee about unconscious bias. I don't understand that. And secondly, there was a senior level person on the group. There was a senior vice president. Me not being on that committee working on unconscious bias, or any Black person not working on unconscious bias, that means we didn't have that opportunity to build a relationship with that senior vice president. See, we need opportunities to build relationships. We need opportunities for folks at that level to see that we, as Black people, know our stuff and deserve opportunities, but that wasn't given to me. Here's another specific example of something that went on and it was allowed and even laughed at by upper management. I like to wear bright colored clothing, but you'd never know it today because I'm wearing a black shirt. You probably understand why with all the race relation things going on right now. But I like to wear bright clothing. This one meeting we had, I wore a bright red jacket in mid-January. Bright red jacket. I like bright, colorful clothing. And I walk into the meeting room, And a high-level person in the company says, "Hey, Leon, it's time to get rid of that black Santa Claus suit. Christmas was a month ago." And several people laughed, and several people didn't. Why didn't they? Or why did those people laugh? So the next day, I had on a bright purple jacket. The same high-level person said, "Watch out, here comes the black Barney. Here comes the black Barney. Make room for the black Barney." You see, and there was a high level person in the room that heard that, and that person laughed. 2 days in a row, the black Santa, the black Barney. See, things like that that go unchecked send messages to other people that hear them that say it's okay. It sends a message that says it's okay to make comments like that. Here's another example. There was a video, another project being done about how to communicate with irate customers. And there were several pictures of customers in this learning project, several pictures. The only picture of a black person was a black lady with a mean look on her face with a German Shepherd in the picture. So she's holding her German Shepherd. She has her German Shepherd by the leash, and she has an angry look on her face. That was the only representation of a black person in the images portrayed during that project. There were no black men wearing button-up shirts, but there were white men doing that. There were white men in suits. There were white ladies in business attire. There were white families. But the only black person was a lady angry with a German Shepherd. And folks in the company thought that was okay. So I brought it up and I said, this shouldn't be. There were two responses that were given to me for that. One, the boss's boss talked to others about it, and some others in the company, others on our team, had problems with that, but they were afraid to speak up about it. They indicated that these same people had wanted to express some concerns about other things like sexual biases and other race-related things, but they were afraid to do so. So they thanked me for opening the doors. Shouldn't someone have noticed then that those of us who had feelings were hiding them, but that apparently they didn't check that out? The other thing that was brought to my attention, though, was that some other black people looked at it before you did, looked at these images, and they didn't have a problem with it. As if to say, just because those folks didn't have a problem with it, I shouldn't have a problem with it either. You see, here's the thing. Not every black person is going to tell you when there's a problem, particularly in corporate America. You know why? Because we need our jobs. It's not easy for us to leave one company and go to another one. So therefore, we really pick and choose our battles. So when this came out, maybe those other black folks that looked at this project said, I'm not going to say anything because they're going to get mad at me and fire me. I can't get another job. And it's not always easy to go to HR about these things either, because HR is there to defend the company. They're not there to help me. Just some things for you to think about. I'll have more videos posted on my website at leonthetrainer.net. I hope this video and others, I hope the videos make you think. I hope these videos help you see things from the eyes of a Black man. I hope these videos make you think and then make you make changes in your organization so that everyone feels comfortable. Everyone has an opportunity. Everyone is respected. I hope this video and the others that you'll find on my website, I hope they bring change to corporate America. I'm Leon Thomas. Thanks for watching.